Okay, this is the second episode I'm doing with an active headache, and we all know how the last one went. Or not many of you do because it doesn't have that many views, but it was chaos last time. It's probably going to be chaos this time. Let's get it going. 2 nights ago, Michigan beat Missouri. It was a matchup we had been waiting for months, and I was like, oh, it's going to be fantastic. Missouri's offense is incredible. They scored 0 points. 0. None. Zippo. So Michigan now has all their territory. They have an extra life. And them in Texas only take up about 12% of the wheel. But knowing how this wheel likes to act, we're probably seeing either Michigan or Texas in this episode, probably playing each other. It's probably happening, so let's shuffle this wheel. I don't even want to speak it into existence, but it's probably happening. On episode 119 of College Bowl 25, season-long Imperialism, the next team is not either of them. It's Syracuse. Oh my God. The Syracuse Orange. After 119, more like 150 spins of not getting landed on, Syracuse is finally going into battle, unless, of course, the wheel points, or the arrow points straight up. Michigan's their only choice. Here we go. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. They avoid battling altogether. Syracuse will not battle yet, which means they're probably going into the top 10. And we're probably getting Texas versus Michigan right now. On episode 119 of College Bowl 25, season-long Imperialism, the next team is Florida International. This could be a second dodge here. Florida International is one of the most advantageous spots on the map. They're going to be right down here. Florida's their only option. If the arrow goes that way, they play Florida. If the arrow misses, they don't play at all. Let's see. Oh my God. I'm counting that. I am freaking counting that. FIU versus Florida. The Florida Championship is finally happening tonight. This might be the thing that can cure my headache. FIU, this little team that had an epic upset win over Miami. They might not make the top 10, but that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because maybe they're terrible. Maybe that was a fluke victory. We will find out now because they have to face a very talented SEC opponent. Let's get it set up. Florida International, a 71 overall offense, a 76 overall defense. They're not very good. And they will be taking on the Florida Gators. Let's see, we're going to go with the current home uniform for Florida. And then we're going with the uniform I've been waiting to play with for a long, long time. The Vice alternate is coming into play tonight. Just double checking. Yeah, the Vice alternate. That has to be what we're going with. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay. This is gonna make me happy. It has to make me happy. Okay, here we go. Oh God. Okay, we are gonna go nightcap. It's snowing in New York. You love to see it. Here we go. Florida versus FIU. One of the last states in Imperialism with multiple teams will finally drop down to one remaining tonight. The SEC's Florida Gators, playing at the Swamp for the first time in this tournament, will take on the team that beat Miami very early on in this tournament. This could be a short episode, could be a long one. FIU might drag this out just like they did against the Hurricanes of Miami. It'll all come down to how their offense can show up against what is surely a tenacious Florida defense. We've got the Panthers on the road in their absolutely iconic Vice uniforms. They will be kicking off first. Florida will receive. We've got both rosters up and ready to go. And here come the Gators with DJ Lagway starting at quarterback for Florida. Let's see what he can do against this FIU defense that's looking to make another upset and somehow become the last team remaining in the state of Florida. We run into the inside, number 1. That's Montrell Johnson Jr., the starting running back, picking up only 2 yards in that first play. Let's pull up this defense for the Gators. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good to be in the Swamp. I was afraid we weren't going to get to see this stadium, but we will. Lagway hands off to Johnson again. Johnson pokes outside and just uses his elite speed to sprint past everybody for a first down up to the 29. Keegan Davis eventually helped make the tackle for the Panthers. And I'm going to be sitting like this a lot because I'm just going to try and put some pressure on the top of my head. Try and get this headache to go away before the end of the stream. That would be ideal. Press coverage at the top of your screen. Lagway throws to the bottom. And it's going to be caught. But only for a short gain of number 9. Of course, is not listed. He must have transferred out of the Florida program. Oh, it's Keon Zipperer who made the catch for Florida. Only Gators get out alive. We'll see if that remains to be true. We'll see if that's actually the case. Here we go. Lagway. Absolutely uncorking a deep ball. Incredible. Oh, my God. That was either a drop or one of the best pass breakups of this tournament. Oh, my God. Chamir Dyke had the ball in his hands, turned around, and the ball was poked loose by the defender. We're not going to be able to see the replay, but I think that might have been one of the best pass breakups we've ever seen. Press coverage again, 3rd and 14. Lagway throws short on the screen to number 1, Montreal Johnson, and that is a fantastic stop by the FIU defender. It'll be 4th and 10 for Florida, and FIU gets their opening stop. This is what the Miami game looked like. It finished 7-6. Miami had 2 field goals early on. And then FIU got a touchdown on their very last possession. Here goes the punt. It's going to be a fair catch to the 24. Here comes Keon Jenkins and the Florida International offense. Jenkins getting everybody set up with these beautiful Vice uniforms. One of the only teams in all of FBS to feature pink as one of their colors in any uniform. They're going to have a long mesh point. Jenkins drops back, launches deep. It's going to be caught. There he goes. 40, 35, 30 on the opening play. 20. Taken down at the 14-yard line. It's deja vu all over again. Nazavia Burris with the catch. Oh, what an incredible throw. Florida was completely flummoxed by the coverage. And the Panthers are in the red zone, in business on their first play from scrimmage. Jenkins sprints up. He has the running back, I don't know his name, next to him. Calls an audible. He's going to throw the RPO quickly outside to number 11, I believe. Or was that 19? I can't really tell. So many of FIU's players transferred out, so it's going to be difficult to figure out who is who in this ball game, unless I can set the roster maybe. 2nd inches. Jenkins in the shotgun. He's going to hand it off. He's got some blockers to the inside. He's taken down just short. That's Lexington Joseph, the graduate running back for FIU, making it 1st and goal from the 1. He does get a first down. Good tackle by Shamar James. Take him down just short here at Ben Hill Griffin Stadium. 1st and goal. Jenkins, and that's a wide open walk-in touchdown for Lexington Joseph. And the FIU Panthers, just like they did against Miami, they utilize the deep ball and take the lead against a vastly superior opponent. Folks, we might be seeing another titanic upset in the Sunshine State. Lexington Joseph walks in, and Florida has no idea how to counteract this. Panthers don't wait until the very end of the game to get their offense going this time. They take a 7-0 lead. The only problem is now they're going to have to shut down Florida's offense for 4 whole quarters. Kick is up and good. But that might not be all too hard. They have yet to give up a touchdown in this tournament. But Florida has a nuclear offense. Their only game was a crazy shootout against Florida Atlantic that they were somehow able to pull off. And here we go with the kickoff. To 5, 10, 15, and he is dropped behind the 20-yard line. Here comes DJ Lagway once again, looking to avoid what will be a shocking upset in this tournament. He's under pressure, throws deep, caught, And rolling out of bounds is Shamir Dyke, who makes that catch. Just by getting away from his defender, he doesn't want to get knocked out again. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 26-yard line for the Gators. Lagway gets set up in the pistol. He's got Montreal Johnson Jr. behind him. They hand it to Johnson, and Johnson is going to power forward and barely get the first down up to the 28. Gators keep on rolling. It's just such an iconic stadium. When the team is good, this is one of the hardest places to win in the entire country. Just so many fans can fit into this place. How many? 88,000? Yeah, that sounds about right. 1st and 10. Lagway. Pump fakes, launches deep again. This time he's got somebody down there, but it's another pass breakup by Brian Blades II. Of course it's him. Blades is the guy who got the game-sealing interception against Miami to give Florida International an incredible upset win. We've got a message in the chat. I'll have to jump in and try and see that. 2nd and 10 here. Lagway gets the screen away. Johnson has a little bit of blocking. Cuts back and picks up about 7 yards. It'll be 3rd and 3 for the Gators here. Try and pull up this live stream real quick. There we go. All right, 3rd and 3. Lagway drops back, throws short. That's going to be a first down for Florida. All right, so to the question in the chat, I don't know if I'm going to do a Madden Imperialism. This tournament's kind of taken a lot out of me. I think I just need to take a break for a bit. I might get to it at some point once we get into like the summer months. I used to do this crazy letter league tournament, and that's kind of unwieldy to do in the most recent Madden game. So maybe I do an Imperialism. That could be pretty easy. Only 32 teams. I can get that done in a month. There goes Johnson to the outside. Take him down at the 44-yard line. Ibuprofen is not kicking in right now, and it's kind of a shame. 2nd and 5 from the 44 for Florida here. Let's see if FIU's defense can make another stop. 2nd and 5. Lagway uncorking another deep ball, and this one finally connects. They finally get it to work. Number 3 is able to fly down there and make the play. It's Eugene Wilson III making the catch, or maybe it's Jason Marshall. Yeah, it is Eugene. What's his name? Eugene Wilson III making that catch for Florida. They're all the way down into the red zone. It's 1st and 10. There's Johnson sprinting up the middle all the way up to the 8, and they're very close to a quick goal line play. Oh, God. 2nd and 1. Johnson rolling forward there. It'll be a very short 2nd down situation for Florida as they look to respond. Lagway's been loving the deep ball. FIU's been defending it pretty adequately, but that can only hold up for so long. It's number 13, the backup running back, securing 1st and goal for Florida. It's Jaden Baugh with the run. And it'll be 1st and goal for the Gators. Fans really getting into it. I love the fact they included the fan chants in this one. You can't have a good college football game without having a fantastic fan environment for the Swamp. That would just be inaccurate, you know? 1st and goal. Johnson in the backfield with an extra tight end and is an H-back blocker. Johnson walks in. Kind of flies through his own man there, number 6. But it is a touchdown for Florida. They will tie this game. Elijah Badger got the worst end of that, but Montreal Johnson Jr. walks in for a quick 4-yard score. And Florida has tied the game against FIU. With the extra point pending, of course. Johnson just walks right in. It looks like this one's going to go the distance, which I'm not super jazzed about, if I'm being honest. But it should be okay. I am exhausted. It should be fine. Here comes the extra point tied. It's up and good. That's a 10-play, 83-yard drive for Florida, and that is what good teams do. They do use the deep ball to get down there, but they finish it off. They make good plays in the red zone where a lot of teams have struggled during Imperialism. Florida has tied this game. It's kind of their statement of intent. We are not Miami. We are better than Miami. We have to be. There's the kickoff. It's going to be taken down there. Alright, 2nd and 10 for Keon Jenkins here. He's going to fake the handoff. Wants to go deep again. He does throw it deep, and that's going to be caught again out of bounds. Gorgeous throw to number 88. That's Josiah Myaman making the catch for FIU, and another huge first down for this Panthers offense. I mean, every single deep ball like that just keeps their hope alive that they can somehow pull off this upset. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Panthers. Jenkins to a beautiful run. Number 8, Lexington Joseph, just following his blockers. It's a 15-yard gain, and it'll be 1st and 10 for FIU. Oh, boy. It's 1st down now for the Panthers. Not at my best energy-wise, but it's fine. Lexington Joseph goes to the outside. He's going to juke past the man up to the 40. Try to spin past number 30, but that is a fundamental tackle there by Gregory Smith III, finishing that play off. And it'll be 2nd and 2 for the Panthers here. It is a good run for Joseph, but he obviously wanted more. Jenkins drops back. Another deep ball. That's going to be the tight end again, making his 2nd huge catch of the game. Josiah Myaman with another big play. Myaman going to a Miami school. You love to see it. 1st and 10 now for the Panthers. You know, these are late-breaking plays with the linebackers. They're not naturally in spots where they can make quick tackles. So as long as you can pick the right angle as the runner, you can make some big plays. 1st and 10. Fake handoff. He wants to go deep again. Does he have somebody there? He does not. Bounces off the foot of his receiver. So it'll be 2nd and 10 from the 22 now for the Panthers. They are in field goal range, which is a good comfort now that they are facing down a possible field goal attempt here. The Jaws isn't playing with a headache at all. 2nd and 10. Jenkins tried to go for the pitch, but Florida's able to shut that one down. It's Hezekiah Masses making the stop for the Gators. It'll be 3rd and long. Never mind, that's Douglas making the stop. And I'm looking at the wrong roster, that's why. DJ Douglas making the stop there for FIU, for Florida. And now it's 3rd and 14. Jenkins throws. Caught. Another 1st down. It's number 6. Oh, it's a mystery man. Oh, I don't know who that is, but I know he made a huge catch against, there he is, 55-yard catch. I believe that's Desno Washington with the catch there for FIU. It's 1st and goal. Jenkins stops, rolls out, throws back to the end zone. It is dropped. Big time hit there on the receiver, forcing the incomplete pass, which will bring up 2nd and goal from the 4. They had the man there. That was always going to be a difficult catch, considering he was throwing while turning around back across his body. Second and goal. Jenkins just goes to the pitch, throws outside to Joseph, and Joseph will get to the end zone, and FIU retakes the lead. It's Lexington Joseph's 2nd touchdown of this ball game. Panthers on a rampage. We've got that tiny little FIU band in the back corner. Great pitch. Number 14 from Florida was right there to make the stop. That was Jordan Castell. But he got there just too late. And the Panthers open up a 7-point lead once again in the swamp. They are not fazed at all by this environment. Here comes the extra point from number 37, who's not listed on this roster. And he sinks it. A 10-play, 87-yard drive. I was talking earlier about good teams' ability to make long, sustained drives. And FIU, even though their offense is a 71 overall, that was a long, sustained drive against an opponent with a much better defense. The mark of a true underdog. First attempt from 24 after a decent return there for Florida. Here they go. Lagway hands it off to Johnson. Johnson is going to power forward for 6 yards there. It's a good run. He kept his legs turning after first contact. And it'll be 2nd and 4 from the 30 for the Florida Gators. Oh, God. I guess I'm going to rest my eyes and look at Dad. Johnson tries to juke back in, but FIU makes a valiant stop there. So it's 3rd and 1. This is one of the first major third downs we've seen in this entire ballgame. Let's see if Florida can pass this test or if FIU can come up with a big-time stop here. Lagway throws deep, caught. That's a first down after the completion to number 11, Aiden Mazzell. Making a clutch catch there for Florida and locking up a first down. Defenders got there late. It was Travion Barnes and number 1, who I can't see on this roster. 1st and 10. It's going to go to Johnson. Tries to out-juke number 3, JoJo Evans, but he was up to the challenge, made the stop. It's no gain. And these tunnel shots start to get a little old once you see them like 8 or 9 times, or when they, jump to them twice in a row. Oh, God. So it doesn't all right, we're back up. 2nd and 10. Lagway throws intermediate. That's caught with a huge amount of space. Shamir Dyke with another fantastic catch, breaking through the 3rd level. And FIU is only barely able to track him down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Florida's firmly in business now. In field goal range, but they need more. They're down 7 to an opponent that very well could outscore them. Lagway again launching a missile deep, and Dyke goes down to the 1-yard line. Lagway's deep ball accuracy is really, really impressive. He had some early misses, but those are mostly due to incredible, valiant plays by the secondary to knock the ball out of the receiver's hands. If they can secure the catch, then Lagway can find them anywhere on the football field. So send number 6 in motion. They go with a push pass. He jukes back inside. Touchdown, Florida. Elijah Badger gets another score, and they will count that as a receiving touchdown since it was a push pass. And we are getting a game worthy of these beautiful FIU uniforms. Or should I say FI uniforms? I guess that would be the more accurate term there. Oh, God. It really is one of the apples I bought. I'm definitely going to eat that while I'm doing the stats later. Because, man, my body needs it. My body needs it. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. It's a fun fight song for Florida. And that's going to be a takedown on the kick return. Only 15. Not a great return for the Panthers. They have about 85 seconds and all 3 timeouts to make something happen here. Jenkins loves the deep ball. He wants it. He's waiting. He needs it. He's going to scramble and pick up 2 yards. And they're not going to call timeout here. They're just going to bring this down to 1 minute to go. I guess if this next play doesn't go well, they don't want to give Florida too much time. 2nd and 8 for the Gators. All right, here we go. 2 seconds to go. They're running the clock all the way down. Jenkins throws short. It's going to be caught, and he's not going to get the first down. I'm just going to try something real quick. Nope. Well, it's kind of a cool angle. This is going to be the look for the top 10. Nice and dramatic with a big spotlight on my face, although the green... All right. 3rd and 2. Jenkins launches the deep ball. Does he have somebody down there off press coverage? He might. He does not. Oh, man. And that was the last play. They let the clock run all the way down. And we go to the second half here. We're tied at 14. FIU has more than held their own in this ballgame. Here comes the opening kickoff. All right, 1st and 10 for the Panthers. This is the most important drive of their game. Unless it stays close, of course. Jenkins hands off to Lexington Joseph. He wanted to break that tackle. But DJ Douglas held on. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Panthers here. Walk into this gorgeous stadium. 2nd and 8 from the 18-yard line for Florida International. They send a bunch of guys in motion. They have plenty of time on the play clock. It's going to be fake. Jenkins goes outside, uses some elite speed to roll around that second read guy. But he only picks up 1 because Florida's able to set the edge really well. 3rd and 7. Empty set for Jenkins. He wants to go deep. It's kind of their only offense. He does throw deep, and that is caught on the sideline, number 8. Lexington Joseph, the running back. It's kind of a scramble drill there with the running back running all the way out and finding a perfect catch, getting 1 foot in bounds and securing an all-important first down for the Panthers. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Jenkins RPOs to the outside. He has a man wide open. That's a catch to number 11, who is not listed on this roster, so I don't know who it is. Probably should have looked at that last name. Maybe we can catch it here. Nope. All right, jumping back into it. 2nd and 4 for FIU. Jenkins hands off to Joseph. He goes up the middle, and he's taken down short. So here is the opportunity. 3rd and inches. Gators have yet to make a meaningful stop in this ballgame. They can make one right now if their defense can hold up in a difficult, short yardage situation. You really have to run. You have to test out your line right here. Jenkins hands off to Joseph. Joseph cannot get there. DJ Douglas makes a vicious hit to take the running back off his feet. He can't even stretch forward before his knee goes down. It'll be 4th and inches. And they should go for it, but they're not going to. They will punt on 4th down to try and pin the Gators back deep and hope their defense can stand up and make a stop. They haven't made one since the opening drive. And now it'll be 1st and 10 from the 21 for the Florida Gators. Lagway hands it off to what's his name? Johnson outside. He's only able to pick up one. Gotta love it when the safeties just run down there with reckless abandon to make the stop. Second and 9 now. We go push pass outside of number 1. He's going to sprint forward and get up to the 28-yard line. And that'll make it 3rd and 3 for Florida. This is FIU's opportunity. They can jump back into the driver's seat with a stop here. Can they pull it off? Flagway fakes the handoff. Throws short. He has a man wide open. One of the biggest pass plays of the day for Florida. That goes to number 8, who is not on the depth chart. We're not going to get a replay, so I have no idea who made that catch. Don't you just love it when that happens? I sure don't. There goes Johnson to the outside. He tried to power through, and he does to an extent, picking up 7 yards for the Florida Gators. It's so funny. I'm kind of in like a fugue state when I'm doing this commentary. I go back and watch it, and it's pretty coherent. Like, I do a pretty good job. But it sometimes feels like I'm on autopilot, and I like it when I'm not. I like it when I have to, like, think of stuff and make it sound dramatic. Johnson jukes outside, and he does get the first down up to the 38. Florida in field goal range. Trace Mack's a pretty good kicker. We'll see if he has to be tested here. And it'll be a crucial stop if FIU's able to get it. Oh my God. I can't take a nap. I also might just go to bed just when it's done. Short pass is dropped after the big hit by the FIU defender. Oh my God. Oh my God, I want to sleep right now. Go to bed. Let's go, Gators! Flagway throws wide. Oh man. He overshot him. If he hit a Russell Wilson moonball right there, I think he had his man. Because it would have just come down to a foot race. And a Florida receiver against an FIU defender, I can take a guess as to who's faster there. He can get under that ball. We shouldn't have to do a crazy George Pickens dive for that. 3rd and 10. Lagway waits, throws deep again. That's another missile, and that one is caught. I mean, these balls don't have a lot of arc to them. He is just rocketing them in there, and the receivers are having to sort of fight for their life to make the catch. It is a good catch by number 3. It's Eugene Wilson III with another big catch. It's 1st and 10 now for Florida in the red zone once again. Lagway rolls out, throws short, and it's caught by number 9. It's Keon Zipper with another big catch for Florida. It was only for 5 yards. He's able to get power on the ball from every single throwing line. Here we go. He's gonna fake. No, he does hand it off to number 13. It's Baugh getting the first down to the 7. I used to shield those moments. I kind of don't care anymore. We're 119 episodes into this. If you like the series, you're still gonna be here. At this point, you know what I'm about. 1st and goal from the 7. Lagway throws short. It's caught. And Shamir Dyke is able to make the catch. And they do give him a decent amount of forward progress. Generous amount of forward progress, really. Up to the 2-yard line. It'll be 2nd and goal. They are running this clock like crazy here. It'll be the last play of the 3rd quarter here. Lagway hands it off to Johnson. He powers forward, is stopped at the 1. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Neither team scores in the 3rd. And we're going to jump straight to the 4th here. An extremely crucial 4th quarter to see if anybody's going to come out of Florida into the top 10. Lagway, Johnson, his third touchdown of the game, gives Florida their first lead of the night in the Swamp. O-line's loving it. And when a running back gets 3 short yards touchdowns, that means you are doing your job to the best of your ability. And if we get Florida versus Vandy, which is the most likely option, we'll get a battle of the bwah-bwahs in the fight song. Vanderbilt has it, I think, 2 or 3 times, and Florida has it once in that bridge section. Here's Trey Smack coming on for his 3rd extra point of the game. The kick is good. A 13-play, 81-yard drive that took 4 minutes. Very, very good showing from Florida's offense. Now they just have to finish the job. One stop of this one stop of this defense might win the game here. Good tackle on the kick return, and FIU will get started at the 16-yard line. Here is Keon Jenkins. Hands off to the outside. That's a great play by Lexington Joseph to cut back. He almost Marcus Allen that. And he only picks up 3. He was trying to find, you could see in the way he was moving, he was ducking around looking to cut up field, but just the only pathway he found was diagonal. Pick up 3 yards, it was 2nd and 7. This thing stuck in my eye since like 6:20. It's been infuriating. Oh, pop something. That's not good. Joseph goes outside. He is taken down. It's 3rd and 9. You know, it might just be irritation. Probably just irritation. But that doesn't look great on camera. I'll say that much. I'll just lean this way. It is 3rd and 9. I can't even hide it. Yikes. That's not good. 3rd and 9 here. Jenkins throws. Oh my God, almost picked off. Almost intercepted by Jordan Castell. But it is a stop. FIU is going to have to punt the ball away. And if the Gators score here, then we're going straight to Super 7. Here comes the punt for FIU. They haven't had to do this much today. But they are flagging late. It looks like their Cinderella run, which really only played 1 game, is going to come to an end here in the Swamp, which is not, that's not a disservice to them. Florida's a very good team, and FIU is not very talented. And their upset win over Miami, I still go back and revisit that sometimes. That deep ball to interception play was insane. That's a great run by DJ Lagway. Hasn't used his legs much tonight, but he does there to push the Gators into field goal range as they look to shut this ball game down. Nothing was there. They didn't keep any linebackers in his spies. And he just says, all right, I'll take that. 1st and 10 from the 37 for Florida. Lagway. Johnson. Cuts back up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 5 for the Gators. Love it when they have these custom songs. Let's go, Gators. Gators. 2nd and 5 from the 32-yard line. They just keep pressing forward to what would be a game-clinching field goal. Lagway to Johnson. Johnson pushes outside, breaks a tackle, stays on his feet, but is tackled just short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and 1 now for Florida. If FIU wants any chance in this game, they're going to need a sack here. And they're not even going to pass the ball. They're going to run it. So the Gators can just pick their ideal hash and finish this game out. Here we go. Lagway, they will throw on 3rd down. He's under pressure, and he does get the ball away. It's a wobbler that goes out of bounds. It'll be 4th and 1. So here is the ball game. Trey Smack from 45 yards out to give Florida an almost insurmountable 10-point lead. Smack's kick is good. Fantastic kick, and I think we're going to go Super Sim. here. And FIU does not score. Florida gets it back, takes their knees, and the Florida Gators are able to finish off the FIU Panthers, and they are the last remaining team from the state of Florida. Montreal Johnson Jr., your player of the game. Oh, no, he only had 2 touchdowns because the second one was Elijah Badger. They're showing him now. Florida's able to execute. They race 2 different deficits, and they finish off the Panthers to secure their spot in the top 15. Let's go to the map. That there as well. In FIU, I mean, you had one of the best wins of this entire series. I will give you that much, but this was coming. This had to happen at some point. But you did meet Miami, and that was incredible. Bye-bye. Now, is there anywhere else where they're looking to get larger? I can't really tell. So I can put it down here. I'll make it a little bigger. And there's no difference with the arrow because any zone up there they have to play. Yeah. All right, let's zoom out and take one last look at this map before we finish. Oh, God. Zoom out, please. There we go. No, what are you doing here, man? All right, this is your top 15. You have Washington, Oregon, Cal, Michigan, Texas, Houston, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Kennesaw State somehow, Florida, South Carolina, East Carolina, Rutgers, Syracuse, and Boston College. Those are your final remaining teams. We're going to do another episode tomorrow night. We're going to try and do one episode per day all the way to the National Championship, although I know something else is going to come up. We just keep pushing. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.